And another Thursday Night Football as the regular season 8th week, the Robot Masters taking on the Fantasy Sevens. And I'm literally recording this at 5:44 p.m. on Thursday, March 30th. I've got about 45 minutes to get this game done, and the game itself says it's going to be about 20. So let's kick it into overdrive, folks, and get this Thursday Night Football. And talking about overdrive, we got Turbo Man returning the ball for them Robot Masters. Now, these two teams have been given a lot of... Oh, man, Turbo Man, what are you doing, brother? Arnold Schwarzenegger just wanted you as a Christmas present for his kid, and now you are injured, and you are out, and the Tornado Man's going to come in as the running back, and Starman is going to be returning. So, hard break for the Masters, who have had a pretty hard season. They're 2-4 right now, and they're tied for the bottom of their division, while the Fantasy Sevens are a lead of their division, 3-3. They're tied with the lead for 3-3. So, Avalanche Fujito with the sack. So both these teams are really looking to make some moves here today because they want to move up in their rankings. A nice pass to the quick... Ooh, but that defender was just a little too quick, and the Fantasy Sevens will be getting the ball now that the Robot Masters have to punt. Man, and the Fantasy Sevens were in on that one, but unfortunately they were unable to block it. Sheepman sending it down to Kate Sith, returning it from the 30-yard line, it looks like. And not going much further than that. So both these teams have been given a lot of flack for being on the college ROM, as they like to call it. Not the high school defense ROM, as I like to call the bad. Oh, the Fantasy Sevens looking good. You know, and you can make fun of teams in the mad, you can make fun of teams in the bad. Each division has really good teams. And to me, I think both the Robot Masters and the Fantasy Sevens are both great teams. Now, the Robot Masters, they've had a hard start. I mean, their owner, the legendary Austin Adam Camacho, has already said he's not bringing back the Robot Masters. Wiley has messed with them too much, and he's bringing in a Hanna-Barbera next season. So really, whoa, look at Red 13 go there for the Fantasy Sevens. He dodges a defender, and he is in for a touchdown. That's probably a big reason why Austin Adam Camacho is putting the nail in the coffin of the Robot Master. They've had a pretty good lineage here in TFO, but they really haven't gone past mediocre. I blame Wiley for that. I think Albert Wiley has definitely messed this team up. If Austin Adam Camacho would have kept Dr. Light installed as the primary, then I think things would have worked out pretty good. But it is what it is right now. The Robot Masters, really, they're just playing to show what they're made of. While the Fantasy Sevens, this is their first season. Josh Fleming, owner of Fantasy Sevens, this is his first TFO season, but he's played in several contests and fantasy football for us and all that, so he definitely knows what he's doing. But this is the second Final Fantasy VII themed team we've ever had, and the irony here, ooh, what a pitch. The irony here is the original owner of the Final Fantasy VII team was Austin Adam Camacho. In 2014, his first season, ooh, Julie with the sack, and they're going to punt the ball. But Austin Adam Camacho had brought in the Midgar Meteors, and I think they went 6-10 in the 2014 season. So we really haven't seen a Fantasy Sevens or Final Fantasy VII team since then. So I like that Josh Fleming went out. He scouted some players and was able to return a lot of the original Midgar Meteors. Actually, the helmet that he's using is the same helmet as the Midgar Meteors, just a different color. So, I mean, he's rejuvenating this team. How does Austin Adam Camacho feel about that? You know, Austin Adam Camacho has been running this Robot Masters squad. You know what I mean? And he's had limited success. So he doesn't want to see a Final Fantasy VII team do better than his Final Fantasy VII team did. So this is a very interesting thing. The Robot Masters are really playing for the pride of their owner today. Tifa Lockhart, what a game she had last week. Oh man, she just throws it, dude. She knows that karate. She's got them kicks and punches. You know, she don't need no weapons. She is a weapon. And she had a hell of a game last week. I'm pretty sure it was over 200 yards. Fantasy Sevens, I think, would have more victories if they could stay healthy. And that's been a theme for a lot of teams this season, where health has been a very contributing factor in their success. So, but I mean, right now the Fantasy Sevens are up by 14 points, and the Robot Masters are one Turbo Man out. So Robot Masters really needing to show us something here. There's the handoff to the Tornado Man, who really couldn't go anywhere. And now it's gonna be Robot Man, or the Copy Robot, I'm sorry, getting Biggsed. Wedged him in there, and Biggs was able to sack the Copy Robot. Copy that. And an incomplete pass to end the first quarter. 4th and 18, and we're gonna go ahead and have another Puntarooski. Ooh, man. Sheep Man got sacked, but he was able to get the kickoff just in time, and Kate Sith taking it from the 20 this time. 3rd possession for the Fantasy Sevens. They've already scored on their first 2, and they've held the Robot Masters to 3 punts today. Giving it back to Tifa. I love the tag team running here of Tifa and Red 13. You know, you don't want to spread your materia too thin. You want to make sure that each of your guys have good materia equipped. And I'm telling you, when both Red 13 and Tifa Lockhart, when they're both healthy and they both are equipped with that proper materia, well then, the sky's the limit. Robot Master's really showing something on this drive. It's 3rd and 10. Can they hold the Fantasy Sevens to a punt? Red 13 with the run. Oh, he just could not make it. 4 yards shy, and for the first time today, the Sevens are going to have to punt the ball. With a kick like that, though, I'm going to assume it's going to be in the end zone. I don't see Starman returning it back. Shinra with a nice kick. Oh, whoa, Shinra with a perfectly executed kick to the 2. Starman was able to bring it out to about the 9. That is great news for the Fantasy Sevens. Their defense has definitely been holding Tornado Man with the run. See, I think the other problem is, where is Oil Man? I think Oil Man is injured. Turbo Man is injured. So, really, and Marlene Wallace, the little child, the baby boo of Barrett Wallace. Tornado Man trying to make something happen here. Playing for all he's got. Aw, 2 yards shy, and they're going to have to punt the ball. That's just sad right there. And that's the problem with these Robot Masters. Austin Adam Camacho has wiped their memory. He's reinstalled new software. And each year, these robots seem to be screwing him over. So I can't really blame him for, recycling, these metal hunks of junk for cartoon bears and cartoon John Cena. Hell, John Cena might be on the field right now. I don't know. I can't see him. And Lockhart with the ball, and right up the middle. What a run. One thing I really like that these Fantasy Sevens have done is they've brought Cloud Strife in as quarterback this year, which is something that Austin Adam Camacho was not willing to do. He was not going to make Cloud the starter. He made Zach Fair the starter. And that ruffled a lot of feathers in TFO. A lot of people were pissed off at that choice. But you know what? There was a quarterback competition during the offseason. Zach Fair won it fair and square. And so Cloud was regulated to other positions. He had to find his way. But I think Josh Fleming saw star power in Cloud. Look at that. Look at Cloud go. Look at him proving me right. Proving Josh Fleming right. Proving that the Fantasy Sevens are here to compete. And with 17 seconds, it looks like it's about a 41-yard field goal here. Zach Fair, who's now regulated as the kicker, and it's good! I think Zach Fair has been doing he's been doing a fair job as a kicker this season, so more power to him. With 13 seconds, the time does not click down in TFO anymore on kickoffs. And Starman's not clicking down either, because he just went down. Shooting star. Someone shoot him, literally. Oh, Copy Robot with all kinds of people open, get it up to the quick man. Oh, man, and the defender just out of thin air. What materia did he use? What magic did he use? He used the magic of time. He used haste, he used slow, and he used halftime. And today's halftime is brought to you by Final Fantasy 15 and Mega Man 11. Because one of those games exists, and one of them I wish they did. Take a drink. I'm enjoying the Physicists, the real sugar soda from Kroger, because it's 5:54 right now. Oh, the Statue of Liberty played! But Cloud Strife just takes the sack from the Shadow Man. Who knows if he saw the Shadow Man? Shadow Man can throw his shuriken in all 9 directions, too. So it obviously he's coming from everywhere. 3rd and 23, man. This Robot Master defense is reinvigorated after halftime. Tifa Lockhart, oh, she busts through! But barely brings it back to the line of scrimmage, and the Fantasy Sevens are going to have to punt the ball off once more. But I mean, when you're in the lead by 3 scores, you kind of feel confident to punt that ball away. And another doozy of it. Wow, even better than Shinra's first! And the defense tackles him to the 4-yard line. Wow. Safety area here. Copy Robot handing it off to Tornado Man. Smart move. Get a little bit of space there. A little bit of breathing room for Copy Robot. Copy Robot needs to copy himself as a good quarterback. A Peyton Manning. A Brett Favre. Oh man, he just pitched it. And can I blame Copy Robot for that? No. Charge Man needed to charge. Oh, there's a horrible throw. Wow. Fantasy Sevens almost picking up the interception there, and they're going to have to punt the ball. The Fantasy Sevens defense has looked stellar today. And now Kate Sith is going to be returning that ball. Well, not returning it too far, I guess. First down. Oh, a fake handoff. Cloud Strife going down to the Galaxy Man. UFO dude. Alien from above. Man, that offensive line is crumbling under the Robot Masters now, but luckily not luckily, I'm sorry. I was going to say luckily they got that dog, Red 13, in there, and Red 13 is down, injured again. And they're going to have to bring Kate Sith, who's been doing a pretty solid job on these returns. Not super well, but you know, super Y. So they're going to give it to Sith, who's... Oh, man, I almost wanted to say she had the first 1 yard shy, and they're going to have to punt. That's demoralizing right there. Shinra has just been an amazing punter today. Let's see if she can get it within the 5 again. Oh, nope. Just an over kick. And now the Robot Masters with 1:16 left in this third quarter. Still scoreless. Still trying to make something happen. Oh, my God, Tornado Man comes up with it. Finally, a first down. Something the Robot Masters need. They need to be moving those chains little by little by little. Get rid of it! Get rid of it! Copy Robot! Oh my... Marlene Wallace with her second sack. And, you know, he didn't see her. She's so small. She's a little girl. He got tackled by a little girl. I mean, he was getting shot by Barrett. He was getting shit by Barrett, too. Marlene for her 3rd sack of the day, and now the Robot Masters are on a 3rd and 22. Oh, and look, they're trying to get through again. Luckily, the defender helped there. Oh my gosh. Oh, and time expires, but we're into the 4th, and they are going to go for it here with 5 minutes remaining. I can't blame them. Only 7 yards. Please don't give it to a runner. There we go. Oh, but the offensive line just can't hold Marlene Wallace. She is on fire. And Cloud Strife with the handoff to Sith. This is a smart move. Run out the time. Just play ball control. That's exactly what you want to do right now. Cloud handing it back off to Sith. She's the slower of the two, but gets the first. Wiggling, wobbling. Oh, look at that. Right into like the 3rd yard line. 1st and 3. Cloud Strife back. Oh, it looks like he's going to try to run it in. Look at him! Oh, yeah, limit breaker! Wow. I can't blame him. When your limit gauge is full and you see it flashing, you got to go all out. You got to show what kind of superstar you are. And a successful kick. 0-24. What has happened to the Robot Masters? Have they been defragged? Are they done? I mean, I guess they are. Hanna-Barbera is already coming in and replace. I mean, when you're already naming John Cena as a replacement for robots, I mean, John Cena is a robot. I am John Cena. I am a robot. Hello, Nikki. I love you. I love you. I love you, Nikki. Wow, Tornado Man just horrendous. That's part of the Masters problem they've had all season is these injuries. You know, you can say college ROM and all that garbage, but when your key players are out, it hurts. Magnet Man pulling it in! What a catch! from the Mega Man 3 superstar. He's usually the first one in Mega Man 3 I like to fight. If it's not him, I like Hardman, but Hardman's weakness is the magnet, so sometimes getting the magnet makes it a little easier. Down to the Blizzard Man, Mega Man 6. Look at that, spreading the love, all the different series. There's only 10 Mega Mans, so we'll see if they can actually get some points here. Robot, copy robot, right to the middle of the field, yes! What a catch. Blizzard Man! He's got those skis on. Copy robot, he's from Mega Man 3 as well. He would copy all the Mega Man 2 abilities. So, I guess maybe he took the power of Metal Man and shot that right in. I mean, I guess you don't want to shoot it like that, but... Oh, onside kick. Oh, they got some guys down there. But Kate Sith, that huge Mog cat thing, is able to recover the ball. And now the running effect of the Final Fantasy VIIs. They're just the Fantasy VIIs, but... They could have been the Final Fantasy VIIs if they wanted, but they're not final. They're just fantasy. Another handoff. And Kate brought down behind the line of scrimmage there. 2-minute warning. Tifa brings it back to the line of scrimmage as it's 3rd and 10. The Masters now only down by 17. That's only 3 scores, people. Oh, that defender got in there. Nice! That was beautiful right there. The Robot Masters finally putting some pressure. Here's the punt. Shinra just been amazing all day, but that one looks like it's definitely going to be in the end zone. I'm surprised they didn't go for the field goal, but you know what? When you're up by 17 points, I don't think you want to go for the field goal. Make the Robot Masters earn it. They got to get 3 scores in 1:24. Oh, throwing the far pass, but he should have waited. He had some time. I know Copy Robot's not used to his offensive line giving him time there, but they did. Oh, see, no time. Had to shoot it out there quick. He had some guys open, but when that pressure comes, you freak. You throw to that first available one. How you doing, buddy? Look at this. There's a pass to the charge, man. It is sick, man. I tell you what, this game has been pretty sick. And it's 4th and 12. Oh, Magnet Man, what a catch! Magnet Man, they should have been getting the ball to him sooner, I tell you what. He's been doing great today. I mean, he only had 2 catches, but I mean, if we could have got the ball more to him. It's all about that O-line. Look at that. O-line just not holding. Oh, interception finally happening. Genova, the mother of Sephiroth. Sephiroth! Sephiroth! Oh! Man, Yuffie was trying to do that Statue of Liberty play, but got taken down. And look, it's over. Cloud Strife with 0% completion. They did it! They did it! The Fantasy Sevens are victorious. They leaned on Tifa and the other runners, getting over 200 rushing yards. No passing, so the Masters, they can hold that onto their head, that they were able to hold that team to no passing yards. But I guess it doesn't matter when you're getting over 200 yards rushing, right? Poor Robot Masters. I mean, this is pretty much their farewell tour, I guess, right? Because Austin Adam Camacho's already revealed that Hanna-Barbera team is coming in soon. And so they're going to get replaced. The Robot Masters now 2-5, the bottom of the Mad Dog Snap. Where you got the Fantasy Sevens now 4-3 in the top of the Mad Dog Pop. What a game. What a story. What a league. TFO! 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 And see you next Tecmo. It's 6:03. I gotta upload this soon. Woo!